Bent rod, stock rod, old bendy. Ooh-wee, something happened there. Hydrolock can cause some crazy things, man. You know, originally, break it down to what had happened here. You know, from when you first started it and all that, if you don't care.
Man, I got the motor. That other one was sludged up. I got this one. Got the intake headers. Went through a gob of trouble with long tubes. Finally ended up with shorties. We went to fire it up. Hydrolock, bent a rod. Locked up tighter than a drum. So here we are.
Swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah boy we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon. Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah boy we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
What up, what up, what up, what is happening, good people? We over here looking at a short wheelbase, new body style 5.3 rebuild. Really getting fired up for the first time, I think. Got the bread box and what is that? Bread box in intake?
Yeah, TBSS.
TBSS intake. You know that's good for 160 horse. So we ready bump it up to 160 horse. We'll flip the camera around, show you. Hey, we back, y'all. Sorry about that. Flip the camera around, looking at this. Actually, I wasn't even recording, man. I got like 5-10 minutes worth of conversation, and we wasn't recording nothing. Now back to the superstar. It's his truck. Got a little bit going on with the 5.3 the bread box interior with the X-Link. What is that? 6-wire to 8-wire, something like that. 6-wire to 8-wire, because we had the X-Link with the bread box, because it's got the 4-bolt, the 3-bolt. So, and then, of course, it also changed up the wire for the map sensor. So, but it ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. ICT Billet took care of him on that with the adapter. We got brand new water pumps, brand new starters, brand new batteries, brand new everything. We just trying to fire this thing, hear it fire up for the first time. Make some noise, ticks off some neighbors, and then after that, what? You just go get some exhaust put on it, right?
Yep, that's it.
You know, and then he's gonna be his daily, and then he's gonna sell me the gas saver right there. So this is gonna be the day, the daily. He's gonna sell me the gas saver. You know, because we're all predicting gas prices to go down, right? Yeah. And but yeah, and then you also see this is a telltale sign most of the time of a flex fuel setup is the stainless steel fuel rails. You know what I mean? But we know that these injectors here are not what you would call a flex fuel injector, but the rails are. So ain't no big deal. We'll make it work. He ain't gonna go out here making hits on the drag strip just yet. I feel it coming though. Won't be long, he said. Won't be long. Can we just do this? Can we leave it like this, and we'll plug the injectors up, and we'll put fuel to it, and we'll see. Make sure we ain't got another one stuck open. So the problem we've been having here is several injectors have been stuck open. Sometimes it's like that, yeah. Not that you're in a hurry or anything. It just happens. You know what I mean? So our plan here is to key it over. Look at the injectors. We're not trying to start it. We're just going to look, key it over a couple times, see if we got anything dripping, filling up the cylinders full of gas, because I think we had that going on the number 5 and number 7. And I had that going on once before myself, and luckily I
swapped out the 1 and 7
once before, right?
Yeah, off of that rail right there.
Man, we don't know, man. I mean, these injectors themselves have been sitting a little while. This is an intake off of 6.0. That I do know. So we're just trying to make sure that we're not gonna hurt the engine by any means, and help a fellow car enthusiast out, man. We're just trying to have a little fun. Yeah, I got them plugged up. Yep. All we gotta do now is hook up the fuel line and drop them down in the hole and button her back up. You know, to me, that's the first thing you want to do is pull the plugs if you can, because you know that will tell you what you got going on as far as too much fuel or not. So and then sometimes it's the simplest way of doing it if you can get to them. You know, sometimes pulling the plugs may involve pulling the inner fender, pulling a header, pulling a whole lot if you're doing a custom build. You know, but as of right now, we just pulled the number 7, pulled everything on the driver's side, 1, 3, 5, 7, just to double check, and we're gonna hear this puppy fire up. How long you been working on it? For a good while?
It's like October,
okay.
November.
October, November. No big deal. Is this the same ECU? Has it been flashed or anything for the...
It's supposed to have a flash with HP tuner.
For the newer cam and...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, we should fire up and hear her run. What I like about the drive-by-wire is it's a little more forgiving on tunes itself, because these throttle blade it knows what to do to make it run. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus when it comes to different tunes with drive-by-wire. We got these some old electronic fans. The ones look like they will keep everything cool. Very cool. Very, very, very cool.
I'm no master mechanic, so
This
is as good as it gets for me.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And as you see, it's done driveway, garage, everything done, It don't have to be at a shop all the time. You can do it right here at your own home. Right in here, man. So a little bit of patience and a lot of YouTube. You're asking questions, and you can make it happen. But he started out with an LS to begin with too. A little bit of advantage there. A little bit of advantage. This is an upgrade. LS in here. Upgrade. So we'll come back when we're ready to hit the button. And we back. The last video didn't go so well. We have, or speculating, we got a bent rod here. And what sucks about it all is we never heard this motor run, and it's been rebuilt. So chances are is hydro lock, you have an issue there. It's got some little stuff in it, man. So we'll pull it apart and look at it. I mean, if worse comes to worse, put another rod in it, or put Old Faithful in there. Clean Old Faithful up and stick it in there. Pull the cam out of this, stick it in that, and let her eat. Let her eat. Man, you got stall converter? Stock converter. What cam's in here?
It's supposed to be like a stage 1.
Stage 1 Summit cam. Okay. So you got springs too, or
It's got
beehive springs. So we got a little bit of aftermarket springs. So it'll be a good cruiser here. It should thump a little bit. Man, you know what's nice is you got AC in this joint, y'all. You got AC. I'm trying to sit here and count the volts in my head. 6, 1, 2. Do you got all your bell housing bolts in? Yeah, those suck. Especially that top center one. It sucks. I don't know how we can be able to. We got to figure out a way to get it, because we can't turn the motor over and get the dang flywheel off from the converter. So we've got to figure that out. I think though, once we take this intake off, we can get to both of the top bolts up there. So it'll be the simplest way to get it. And do away with these injectors, man. Something's not jiving right. Pumping that much fuel into the dang injectors is not good. Into the cylinder's not good, man. And that's another thing with these swaps, man. I just got to realize sometimes, man, these injectors that you have, his motor might have been setting, the injectors might have been setting. There's no telling how long, and get a little bit of trash in them and they get stuck open or stuck closed. Stuck closed is not as good because you can lean it out while it's running, but stuck open, of course, you can see what happened is hydro lock, bent rod, and all kind of other goodies. So, but worst come to worst, man, we'll put another rod in it. Or two. I feel like it's just one. It's like looky, y'all. Man, 1 hour and a half, everything's ready to come out. Got to undo the air conditioner and one plug. That's it. Motor's ready to come out. 1 hour and a half from the time that we initially looked at this. And this is a one-man show doing it with regular wrenches. We ain't talking power tools or battery operated tools. Everything was done with wrenches, man. So I'm like, this man, he ain't playing. He ready to get it done. And we did find a culprit. If you look down in there, hold on. Exhaust light. You look down in there. Yeah, where's the light at? Look at there. Look at all that. Petrol. Lots of gas. So we know that number 8 is going to be our corporate. And number 7. Here we go again. I don't know why I want to keep calling it number 7. We'll pull that particular rod out, press another rod on, put it on here, and go out and do donuts. We'll holler back. Yo, so of course we're working on this Chevrolet 04. Got to pull the motor due to a bent rod. Due to hydro lock, man. You guys that are doing these swaps, man, I don't know how to. There's got to be a way to test your injectors to know that they're open or closed or working properly. This particular build here is a brand new build, never heard it run, and all because of a hung injector stuck wide open. We have to remove this motor. Hey, we got it, y'all. Well, it's ready to come out, but we got that oil sensor wire is giving us fits right now. Got to get it out. And then, like I said, we had to leave the converter on it. It gave us a little bit of fit, but not much of a fight. Homemade plate, boy, working like a champ. Working like a champ. So we like I said, man, hour and a half, he had this sucker ready to take out, and he done it all with hand tools, man. Not no electric impacts or nothing. He's serious about getting this dude out of here. So let's see if we can get this dang oil sending, not oil sending unit. Well, I guess it'd be like an oil sending unit, oil level unit undone, and then we'll have his motor on a stand, hopefully. Alright, oil pan's off. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle, man. Clean. Look at that screen. Man, this motor ain't even been started. It's that crazy thing, man. Never even got to start the engine, and this crap happens. So, man, y'all just be aware, man, of injectors sometimes, because they may or may not be the ones that you want to use, because it may put you in a situation like this. And this ain't the first time. D. Brooks can attest to that. He had the same thing happen to him. I had it happen to me. And having battery powered tools, using them battery powered tools has spoiled the snot out of me, man. But we got it. We'll come back when we see what this rod look like. What's that? All right, y'all, we found it. You see that S, the little squiggly? It's the number 1. We thought it was this one. We thought it was number 7 because that's the one we had all the fuel in. That's not the case. These rods has been out of the engine because if you look, they got them etched. Number 3, Yeah, everything. It's got paint mark, witnessing marks, telling which way it goes. Yep, see? Piston come up and hit the crank. Right there. Right there, y'all. She ain't gonna go nowhere. Guess what? Those are aftermarket pistons. So that's good. So aftermarket pistons, y'all, so that's a plus. What needs to happen here is we got to pull this rod and measure the inner diameter and probably measure the crank and make sure that the crank ain't been turned. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But that is aftermarket piston on a stock rod. Man, look at him. Check all the other ones. Everything else looks good, man. How did we miss that one?
I don't know.
Well,
Crazy.
yeah, number one. Wasn't nothing in that cylinder. Wasn't no gas in the number one cylinder. So we don't know, man. But she definitely don't like what we got going on here at all. Oh, maybe. All right. Go, y'all. We of course we seen what it looked like underneath. We're gonna pull the head off. Boom. There's the head gaskets. And they use copper coat too. Huh? They like using copper coat too. Lifter trays are brand new, which is good to see. Yeah, man. So here we are. Hey, there's another one of these in that head. If you can get it out or leave it in, whichever. We just don't want to lose it. She's coming, y'all. There she comes, there she goes. Like a brand new baby. Brand new baby. We're gonna find out what these rings look like too. Look at that. She's sitting in her flush. Like we got new rings. Yeah, those are aftermarket pistons. Aftermarket pistons, y'all. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ain't no snap ring, so it's heat and push it out, press it out. Yeah. Wow. But I don't like that. Look at that. Yeah. That's it. I don't know. I don't like that. But look at y'all. All right, now see if we can rotate that dude by hand. Yep. Once you get to the bolt, there you go. We can pull that bolt. One more, and we can pull. Should be able to pull that bolt. There you go. There she is, man. Big old fancy, nice little S-curve rod. Wow. That's ugly. That is ugly. Now it's to do the homework and see if this has been turned or not. Fun starts. What up, y'all? We back, man, on the new body style. Remember the brand new motor? It wouldn't start for us. It had a bent rod. We got a new rod back in it. It is a factory rod, but the pistons are 20 over. I took some pictures of the rod. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen it. There's the rod. Hydro lock, man. Watch y'all's injectors, man. Watch y'all's injectors. Watch y'all's injectors. Because this is a brand new, this is a freshened up motor. We never even got to hear it run. You know, so we in here scraping. Gonna put him back together. Gonna be in the streets, man. That's what we gonna do with this bad boy here. Of course, you see the piston we put the rod on. I didn't record it. Big shout out to the machinist. He ain't on social media. He don't get into it, but I'm gonna give him a shout out anyway, because he made sure that everything was so right when we was putting this rod back on it. It's a press-on piston and rod pin for that. And he made sure we was right, man. He made sure we was right. And he made me a dowel rod to now. All I need to do is, in order for me to do any more, all I need is just a little heat. Because he made me a rod for it. Now I can do it here. A heat and a press. All right, because you ain't gonna do it without some type of press. At least I haven't had any luck unless I was using a press. We're gonna spray this down with some carb cleaner. Like I said, and the crazy thing is, man, this motor never even got to start. So my question is, would you reuse the bolts? Because the bolts never even got a chance to even get heated up. Head gasket never even got any use out of it. No heat on nothing. No heat on nothing, man. See the manifolds? I mean, they're brand new. Still not even got to do anything. So I wouldn't have laid this head down like that. So I'm gonna stand it up, straighten it up, clean it up, scrape it off, and then slap the head gasket on after we spray it with some copper seal. You know, copper gasket maker, spray copper gasket maker. I've had the best luck with that. Put this motor together and make something happen. Oh, do y'all see that? Oh, you ain't supposed to see that. Anyway, we're gonna make this happen. And this is a whole series, man. This all ain't take place in one day. You know, I'm a busy man. Work, life, work. And you know, I want to see people's projects in the street, man. I mean, ain't none of my stuff running right now. None. Why? Because I want to try to help everybody else. But hopefully, Lord willing, after I get these other two done, man, I can tackle mine. We got a big thing coming up with Black Beauty, twin turbos rocking. So y'all follow that build too, man. Twin turbos on Black Beauty on the box Chevy 5.3 LS. We're going to try to make some power on them 30s, man. We know that them big wheels are going to rob us of horsepower, but hey, you know, they still going to spin. They'll spin now. Brand new oil. Man, everything's new. Everything is new. So we're going to get the head gasket on. We're going to button all this back up to where he's ready to drop the motor in. You got to put the converter back in. I'm not sure if he ordered another stall or not. Probably not. I mean, this is a mild cam, stage 1. We're going to come back with it running. And look, look at the cam. Cam, brand new. Chain, brand, the chain, timing chain, brand new. Everything is new. Of course, you see the pistons are a little nasty. But they, like I said, the motor has not ran. You know, I would have thought that you clean the pistons up a little bit before you stick them in, but from the sides, they look good. Oil rings look good. All the rings look real good. So, you know, and there's no scarring on the piston walls by no means anywhere. You know, none. I am going to lubricate them just a little bit more. And then let it ride, man. Let it ride. We just want to be sure that we don't have any more issues with hydro locking. So he did order some brand new injectors, stock replacements. Then we're going to drop in the intake. This is a factory ECM job. So nothing spectacular here, man. Drive-by wire, making it happen, y'all. Keep rocking with us, man. This build, like I said, it's a process. It's going to be, you know, I haven't dropped no footage of this build because we want to make it run. And I want to give y'all the process of how what we had to go through. Sometimes you don't know, you don't see what people go through and trying to get these projects going, man. It sucks sometimes. I'm being straight up. It sucks. But look at that. LS Fest 2018. You heard that, right? He gonna rock with it. You know it? He gonna rock with it because he's the LS Fest guy. He made it to LS Fest. I made it to LS Fest. I hope that everybody that went enjoyed themselves. And like I said, if you ain't never been, you are missing out. I promise you, you're missing out. We're gonna make it happen, y'all. We're gonna make it happen. So y'all get to look at my ugly mug now. Well, anyway, like I said, bent rod, stock rod, old bendy. Ooh-wee, something happened there. Hydro lock can cause some crazy things, man. You know, I did have that happen on one of my other builds. If you go back and look at the videos, you can see that it happened, and I was able to save it because I smelt the fuel, so something wasn't right. So on this particular case, we thought it was number 7, but it ended up being number 1. So we got it rocking and rolling. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling like we do, and see what's happening, man. See what's happening. 5.3, 20 over. I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of it. A 20 over 5.3 should make real good power. Real good power. So once we get this done, and get it all buttoned up, ready for him to put back in the truck, I got other things to do. I got to roll out. So y'all just be rocking with me, man. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, man, if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind. We're just playing with LS motors here, man. Boom, just like that. With the help of YouTube, speed it up. We got it back together. Heads back on, oil pans back on. Pickup tubes back in. Lifters, push rods, all that is, or rocker arms. All that's back together and torque to spec. So, only thing we like now is what? Finishing up?
That's all. That's it.
What'd it say?
What you need for your car?
My damn motor.
Hey!